The German Chancellor Angela Merkel says she's ready to discuss stimulus programs to get the Greek economy growing again, a sign of growing fear in Europe that Greece will crash out of the eurozone, possibly before repeat elections scheduled for June. Scared they may lose their savings in a sudden return to the drachma, Greeks have been withdrawing billions of euros from their banks over the past week. In Athens, a cabinet of professors and diplomats has been sworn in to steer Greece through the next month. Europe correspondent Philip Williams reports.
The ceremony to install the caretaker government was marked by the usual pomp, but there's nothing normal about this government or the dangerous times facing the temporary Prime Minister.
It is a great joy, but also a heavy burden for me. I thank you for your trust, and I believe I will live up to this mission.
That mission is to guide Greece through the economic and political minefield ahead of the next election on June the 17th. Already he's on notice from the left-wing anti-austerity Syriza coalition to stop the cuts.
In today's meeting, headed by the President, we asked that the interim government does not implement further cuts to pensions, salaries or public expenditures. These are undermining labour rights and bringing about privatisations.
And the advice was not just coming from within. European leaders are worried the anti-austerity parties will increase their vote, putting the bailout and the Greek eurozone membership in doubt.
The ultimate resolve to stay in the euro area must come from Greece itself. We are fully aware that the present situation is asking a lot of the Greek people and many sacrifices. But this is the result of policies made in the past.
And the pressure is not just on Greece. The British Prime Minister issued a stark warning to the entire eurozone to get its act together or face collapse.
If the eurozone wants to continue as it is, then it has got to build a proper firewall. It's got to take steps to secure the weakest members of the eurozone, or it's going to have to work out it has to go in a different direction. It either has to make up or it is looking at a potential breakup. That is the choice they have to make, and it's a choice they cannot long put off.
And just in case that wasn't clear enough, the Governor of the Bank of England, Sir Mervyn, weighed in with his own dire warnings.
Our biggest trading partner, the euro area, is tearing itself apart without any obvious solution. The idea that we could reasonably hope to sail serenely through this with growth close to the long-run average and inflation at 2% strikes me as wholly unrealistic. We're bound to be buffeted by this and affected by it.
That free and frank advice from the British may not be appreciated, especially in Berlin, where the Germans are already under pressure from France and others to change tack on austerity. But events may overtake everyone as a limited run on Greek banks has already begun. If that takes hold and spreads to much bigger economies like Spain or Italy, fear may outrun any government's ability to retain control, and the whole eurozone project could be in jeopardy. Philip Williams, Lateline.